Hi guys, it's been a while since I last recorded the video, but hopefully you're still here and watching this, and you will enjoy this one, I'm quite sure. This is a game with lately my favorite wonder. I'm not really sure how that happened, but I just really enjoyed Olympia. Very excited about the changes for Olympia in the rework, in the new edition. I think that's how they call it, the new edition of Seven Wonders that is coming in September, I think. I will make detailed video once we have like all the changes. When I get like the box and I can just go card by card, I will make the video for you guys. Don't worry about that. But here I just really enjoy Olympia A. If you watched me play 4 players, then you know this. Just quick note about this game. Strategically, I expect this guy to be heavily in green. We like feed off him, and this guy will fight red with us. And this is a pretty good setup for me, except for the third age, where I get kind of the same cards as they want. So naturally, just because like if the green guy is positioned on my left, it's much better. But really can't complain. We'll see how this goes. This was my thought process going into this game. But let's see what happens. So first, let's see if we get all the, like, I'm A, but they are B. And yeah, Clay Pit is amazing for him. But Timber Earth is just too good for me. To pass it up, basically. So here, like, you can't ever complain about Timberyard. Here, this game was played a while, so I basically remember what happened and what was fun about it, but I don't remember the details. I think I will go Tavern here. It's pretty flexible. Trading posts are maybe too risky. My plan is to get a lot of browns anyway. This guy doesn't seem to be interested in green, but we'll have to see. Like, single lumber is not bad for the green strategy. So I think I went Tavern. No, I actually went trading here. That's really interesting. Okay, and here is where I pivot, I think. I think seeing that this guy basically has a lot of support for brown, and that he has no support for green, and I haven't passed him like a green support card. Quite the contrary. And on this hand, nothing will come. And knowing that I just passed 2 scriptoriums, I think I decide to go press here. Yes. And now you'll understand the title of the video. Now I will kinda play like the Ephesos, except it's better. Naturally, like, I started with like, let's say I have the press now, and so I'm like the Ephesos that built Timberyard, that built this was not maybe that needed, but it's my starting resource, I cannot do anything about that. I've built a trading post to someone who's giving me excellent resources, and my last wonder stage is easier, and I maybe not have the gold, but I have something better. I have the power of building any card that's very powerful for the green strategy, or like the greens plus strategy. So I think here I continue with the glassworks. No, I actually go stockade. Oh, that's because of the workshop. Like, it's no use for me now. But that might have been a mistake. This should have been a wonder stage, I think. Like, this is the first time that I remember that I've done it, so I might have made a lot of mistakes this game, and that's why I wanted to analyze this game with you guys. I think buffs would be one of the more correct choices here. There is also a lot to be said about hiding Apothecary, because we do not want also this guy in green. Like, him going green is very understandable and very unfortunate for me, but you know, we have to kind of live with that. I don't remember what I did, to be honest. I think I hit the Apo. but not sure. No, I actually went for this. That's good. And here I got the scriptorium that I was promised by the second hand that I've seen in this game. So now the plan, everybody built a red, so that's pretty wild. So now the plan was to actually just splash the green and maybe get some other points as well. Here this is very tricky. There are 3 major choices, and I'm really not sure what is correct. Caravanserai is great, and we don't really want to pass the Caravanserai because like it's also super great for him. But there is school, and there is training ground. In retrospect, I think Caravanserai might have been the choice here, but I think I went school. I was just like, I just wanted to try this. As you can see, if I went for like red, no, I couldn't go red and red, but I could go red and hide maybe, or hide and red. But I cannot know this. I don't know that this guy will stables. That's pretty random for him. Like, I wouldn't expect a stables necessarily. It's a good play, but it's also a pretty risky one. And, you know, there is just a lot. So I've passed the Caravanserai now. I know that this guy has troubles building walls. So what I should do is actually I should archery range here. But I'm pretty sure I aqueduct, and that's really bad. And actually, because of this play, I think that the school might have been correct. Here, if I played correctly from the last hand, this hand I would walls. And knowing that this guy will build the double red because he can, and it's just excellent for him because it secures his red and it secures my red, kinda. It just draws here, I guess. I should have hide walls, but I think instead I hide the lab just to discourage this guy from playing more green. But it's pretty random. Like I should not probably do this. I should consider actually hiding sawmill in this instance, so this guy will still pay me for the timber, for the wood I have. But that's actually super hard to do. But I actually do it. Wow, I'm surprised. Here the lib is like the 100% correct choice. And as you can see, my game is kind of looking a little worse than ephesos. That's because money and the West Trading Post go so well together. I think on this hand, I hide, and I think I hide this one. Or maybe I hide the press. I think I hide the press. Because I have the press, they don't, and I actually want to have low-cost access to this. Yes, but I've made some good choices as well, guys. I think, at least, they're good. And this hand is pretty tricky. I think I go Bazaar here. Like, with pretty tricky, I don't mean tricky, I just mean pretty bad. So yeah, I go Bazaar. In the end, I wasn't that happy, but as you can see, I have a lot of points. Like, I have 18 after this. Maybe 19. So that's not bad with like the random strategy that just fall onto me. I was not planning on winning this game, unfortunately, but I thought I have some chances. With how low this guy is on green, I think the correct choice is to Senate and then either Magistrate or Scientist. Other play is to Scientist right away, just pay for it, and I think I went with that line. And then there are 3 cards that are kinda good for me. So, you know, some should be good. Yeah, I went with that line. So next hand, I was pretty scared that I won't get the university back, I think. No, I shouldn't be scared. I think I should have went with Traders Guild here. Just build it. No, I went with this because it's free and I can save my thingy. But this should have come to me on the last hand. I think that was a small mistake. So here I just went with gardens. Here there is like nothing good, so I needed to build arena. And actually now I'm glad that I haven't built the wonder stage. Here I don't remember what's coming, to be honest. But I think there is no like green for me to back off, so I think I've just built one of the like the wonder stage. And on the last hand, there is like this is it, but this is not very good. So I think I've maybe misplayed that last round a little, but in the end, the score is pretty respectable. I think it's pretty respectable at least. Like it was crazy because normally when two people fight for green they lose, but in this game for some reason like he splashed quite nicely and he got the nice guilds. That's also partially because of me, because I let him get the traders and the magistrates. It turned out to be better than better. It was worth the same to me, so maybe that was a mistake. But in the end, I've beat both of them. The Colossus actually was last. Too much resources, I think. But yeah, pretty cool game. I think this playstyle has a place when no one is going green except for you. I think then it's quite decent. So hopefully you enjoyed this, guys. See you later. Bye.